everybody out there to our first European Delta call. I'm so happy and delighted that you joined us for this great call. We have today also incredible guests for you that will speak about the opportunity and our challenge that we have running here at the moment. We established this call for all people that have joined us on our Double the Difference challenge that was announced by our founder Tyler Norton at our convention in May. So far we have over 500 associates that already opted in that are with us on this challenge, and a lot of them already have achieved the first goal of signing in 2 people for each month. And some of them did even better. They already have achieved 6 or more people to sign in and have so successfully qualified for the first training that will be given by Tyler Norton. And some of them we have on this call here for you today, because we want to give you with this call the opportunity and the chance to grow and to hear from people that are already successful and doing the business, and we want to hear and learn from them what they are doing and maybe some things that you could learn from them or adapt for your business as well. I already said that we already have some of them here on the call. Let me just real quick introduce them to you. We have on the call Raidun Bond, which just hit Ambassador Diamond here in Europe. We are very delighted to have her as well on the call. We have Ing-Marie Hangström. I hope I said that right. She's a gold executive with ASEA. And then we'll have Ulrika Torresson, and she is a silver executive with ASEA. We will hear from each one of those 3 ladies that we have invited for you. They all have achieved already the first quarter, so they all are qualified for the first training from Tyler Norton, and they are, when we look at the numbers, very, very successful in their business. They have a steady growth. They're signing in a lot of people, and we want to hear their secrets. So first of all, I'd like to talk to Raidun. Raidun, are you there? Hey, Raidun, are you there?
Yeah, do you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Great.
Okay.
Hi, Raidun.
Hello.
Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for being with us on the call.
Thanks for inviting me.
Of course, we're happy to have you. Raidun, I just said it. You just recently achieved the rank of Ambassador Diamond. Of course, everybody wants to know, how did you do this great achievement, and what are the things that you're doing? Maybe you can also tell our people a little bit about your history, how it happened to be that you started with ASEA, and your perspective on that, and so on. So maybe just give us a little bit of your background.
Okay, thank you. First of all, to hit diamond, you need a very good team. So it's my team that's very, very, very good. And you will hear from them later, and you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
I have never joined any network marketing company with a product because I didn't find any good products. But about 10 years ago, 10, 12, I got a really, really big dream. I joined my father to a elderly center, and I saw how they were treated. And then I got the dream to build one of myself. And then I needed a lot of money. Even if I have had clinic for 37 years, I'm acupuncturist and homeopath. I also take blood analysis. Even if I earned good money, I didn't have that kind of money. And I saw the only way I could get so many money was within network marketing. It's no other place. It's so many millionaires that in network marketing. And I needed some millions to build that elderly center. So I found a network marketing company within telecom because I didn't find any product company. So I used 4 years to hit the top there. I thought I should do it in 2, but when you start in network marketing, it's a learning period. You need some time to do. This is another way of working than normal work. So I needed some time to learn the business. But then it didn't give me enough money because suddenly it was almost for free to call, and we got percentage from the bills, and the bills were lower and lower. And you know, today we are almost for free to call. So it didn't give me enough. So, and when ASEA came along, first of all, I saw the product. For the first time, I found a product that really does something with the reason, not only symptom treatment, but I really understood these molecules. And I said, this is too good to be true. And I talked to every person. I said, I have found an alternative that people can be healthy at home and not have to do all the other things. And I talked with my first 8 friends. I sent them an email and said, I found a gold mine. Do you want to go in and look and see what you think? And every one of those 8 people, they joined me, and they are still in, and they are leaders and some of the best in my team. So that, and it was not, I have not built this from the clinic. I have some customers on the clinic, but I have built the business on my friends. And we started up, and it was like crazy in the beginning. And we didn't even have the products in Norway. So we had a lot of work to get the products to people. And but we didn't know anything about the compensation plan. We didn't know very much. Most people didn't know very much about the redox signaling molecules, but they just talked. They talked to everyone that we have found something really, really, really good and special and new, and people just joined. And it's very interesting because one of my best leaders, he should be here today, but he's on the way in an airplane. And he said, in the beginning, everyone joined. And then I learned more and more and more. And then I started to explain, and people didn't join as much as in the beginning when I kept it simple. So that's a very, very key word, keep it simple. And then it's just growing. And I think we don't have any secrets. We work together with all other leaders from others' team, and we get some information from everyone, and that's also very good. We have very good leaders all over, and you can ask for help from anyone, and everyone is very eager to help you. So that just kept on, and I got a lot of good leaders. And I think the most important we do is to listen to people. What is their need? And in the beginning, we just talked about health and product, and we almost never talked about the business. But what I see is that the biggest reason why people are unhealthy, that is lack of money, because that gives them a lot of stress. And stress is the most, what do you call it in English? The stress is very bad for you. So what I see with so many people is that when they start to earn more money, even if it's $500 a month, for most people that's a lot of money. And it's not that difficult to go to that point. And when you are there, you can go further and you can earn as much as you want. And when you start to feel that you are not after on your bills and you have more, you can have a vacation. Before, I had to work and work and work to earn money. I had to use my time to earn money. And I could almost not go on vacation, because if I left the clinic for 1 week or two, I didn't have enough to all my bills, because I had 73 horses, I had 2 clinics, I had many employees. So I felt that my job was owning me. And now the money comes even if I'm on Hawaii in 1 week or 2 weeks. I have more money on the bank account when I come back home, and that is so good. I haven't felt like this. I don't know, forever. The feeling of freedom is I can't even explain how it feels like. It's almost like being in love all the time. You have the freedom to choose and do whatever you want. That feels so good. And I don't do anything else now as Ambassador Diamond than I did in the beginning. So just people and listen to them and just talk about that and don't talk too much. So and it's easier and easier and easier along the way. It's some dumps, up and downs, but if you have a really, really good goal and you just focus, this is a company that I don't even believe that I've found a company like this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Okay, this is great. Thank you so much. So if we would sum all that up, keep it simple, or could you just sum up what you just said? So if someone, I know that we have a lot of associates that maybe just started the business and that are trying to go and maybe get the first 500 euros or so. Give us a really quick, the essence of how you started and what they should do.
I started to contact my people. First of all, I contacted not only the sick people. I contacted people that had some drive in them and had some business idea, and most of them had their own businesses from before, and that's easier because they understand the business better. But even though I have people that have never done business, they do very well too. So but that was the first I did. I contacted people with some drive. They really wanted something. And I kept it very simple. And I used the website. I had our team had the amazingmolecules.com. I sent them there and asked them to go in and look and see if it was interesting for them. But we like to meet people. I'm not an internet person. I like to go and meet people. And when I got someone that wants to work with it, I hold their hands and help them in the beginning. I'm speaking to their people, so grab your upline and let them do the job for your people, because they listen much more to one they don't know that well than you. Because even if you are very successful with what you're doing, they know you from you are little, and they certainly had something on you. So use your upline or someone you really trust and like the way they present, and 3-way calls. It's very, very good. Mm-hmm. And we have so many videos. Use them. And I also like to have regular meetings, like I had with Ingmarie and Ulrika, and they're once a month, and they are inviting people. and they are just amazing. I've been there the 3 last months. They had 80, 90, and 70 people in the middle of the summer, and 30 new people on the last meeting. So you need to listen what they are doing. And also I have other leaders doing the same, because when I'm coming, they really have a bit push on them to get people, and they work better. And if you also have the sense of urgency, and that is so good with clicking on the fast forward. If you click on the fast forward button, you get a kind of urgency. Then you need these people, and you start working much better. So I really like that fast forward. So use that a lot, and use your upline. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and that's the beauty of network marketing. Every one of your uplines, they really like you to succeed. The more you succeed, the better for all. It's not like in usual corporate situations. So this is best way of working. Win-win for everyone.
That's so great. Reidun, thank you so much for being with us on the call and sharing your experience and what you see, what makes you and your team successful. Thanks for being with us. You said that it's very important that you work with your downline together, and you are a very good example about that, because you as the upline, you just mentioned it, Ingmarie and Ulrika, they are both very, very successful at the moment, and so we are happy to have them on the call as well. So I'd like to invite now Ingmarie. Are you there? Could you join us now? Unmute you.
Hello.
Hey, Ingmarie, so good. Thanks for being with us on the call.
Thank you. I'm so pleased to be with you.
Same question to you. Maybe you could give us a little bit of your background and let the people know who you are and how you came to ASEA and what life in ASEA was with you or did with you and what happened to you.
Yes, thank you. I'm Ingmarie Hagström, and I've been a health practitioner for about 30 years. So I've been very used to help people, and I am very satisfied what I have done. And for about 4 years ago, I worked in Norway together with a medical doctor, and she had a nurse there, and she told me about Reidun, and there was something very special that it came to Norway. So I thought, wow, what is this? So I got in contact with it, and of course it was the product, because I am a therapist, and at first I had been sick myself, so I'm so eager to, if there comes anything that can give me more energy and happiness in life, I want it, I attract it. So I attracted ASEA, and I tried it, and I was really impressed. So I can say the first, about 2.5, 3 years has been, I think it has with what I attract in. So I have attracted in who can I help, and it's really nice because I help a lot of people. But I have to give my really special honor and thank you to Reidun, that has really helped to give me the knowledge and give me the strength to believe that I can help even more if I attract more people that want to join me and wants to play with me and wants to be a team worker with me. So that, I think that was a shift. And lately when I was in Orlando, there was a really shift when I heard Tyler speaking of, and the people on stage telling about their story, what has helped them. So it's kind of get equal if it is the product and the business. And I'm not equal, but it will be 1 + 1 gets 3, or 3, or what you can call it. It's growing bigger and bigger, and I am so happy now that I think I have come along with to program myself to attract people that want to help me to help others in the world, and that will grow the business. Yeah, help me on the way. I don't know what I.
Great. No, this is great. Thank you so much. So you said something that about 6 months ago there was a shift. So can you tell us a little bit more about the shift? When we talked about this before, so you told me that at the beginning you were very focused on the product.
Yeah.
But then you had this shift, and maybe you can tell us a little bit about that shift and how it happened, and why you are focusing now more on the opportunity side, and that you saw that actually from that point on your business just started to grow and
yeah. I think I talked to a few people in my team that told what their income has done for them in their life, and I'm a sensitive person, and I put that in another place in my heart, and I thought, wow, this is the best way to, if everyone can have their ASEA for free, wow, how many people can we help? Because I have a few members in my team, and they are not so used to talk about the business, but they have learned to tell others, yes, we can help people to get ASEA, to drink ASEA for free. And they start there, and there I think that has been a easy way to tell them to go on with the business. So we have a lot of people in the age of 80 years here that tell their neighbors, you can get this for free. So they have started to work even if they don't think they work, because that's the best way. They don't think they sell, they just want to help them to drink ASEA for free. So I think that's one of the things. But it also was when my sister Ulrika, who's coming after me here, she started on and at the same way, and I think she even did it better than me. So I get back inspiration from her, and I said, yes, now we're doing this. And I felt really good teamwork together with Ulrika, Reidun, and other people in my team. And we have, I think we have a tight contact and get feedback. Wow, you did it good, you did it good. So yeah, that's what I wrote down. Constantly repetition and getting contact with them. And yeah, we're coming tonight, and we always, like Reidun said, we have always event, smaller or bigger, or you can come to our house. We meet there on Monday night because Reidun is speaking. We always have something, a little Christmas gift, or what you say. Yeah, you can come now. We do that, and I do a presentation there. We try to get it inspirational and fun and easy. Yeah, you can come, and we take a tea and we make some raw food there, and then we talk with it. We try to have it fun.
This is great, and I also when I hear you speak about it, you're so excited, and that I think delivers the message even better if the people can see that you are happy about it, what you're doing. Thanks so much for being with us on the call. And maybe one last question. If you would think about your business and the last, I would say the last 2 or 6 months. What are you different now that you did not do before, and what makes the difference now that your team is growing so tremendously, and what could our people or our associates out there do the same? What is it? What have you changed that now it's going so good?
The first thing when I wake up, I think of people I like to join and work together with. So I always think of, who do I want to work with? Who can do this? Who can join us and think it will be fun? That's the one of the shifts, because before I always thought, who can I help more? Who need this to drink this? But now I think, who is the person who wants to join me? Who wants to be who make a big difference in the world. So I think I have upgraded my thoughts, and they can be even more. But I think that what I do, then I have to take action, but that's what's in me, and I think that attracts more people like me.
Ingmarie, thank you so much. Thanks for being with us on the call. Thanks for sharing your insights with us. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
With that said, I'd like to turn over to Ulrika. Ulrika, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey,
Hello.
Ulrika.
Hello.
Thanks for being with us on the call. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Yeah. Same thing for you. Maybe you just can give us a little bit about your background that you have, and how you joined ASEA, and how you're working at the moment.
Yeah. I'm have been working as a therapist at about 30 years, and I have always been loved to help people with their lifestyles. And when I met this ASEA opportunity, it was from my sister, and the first that it was just like, I think you just use it, my sister said. And she also know that I have a lot of work around me, so I didn't go into this webinar, and I didn't listen to Ray Doon's webinar and saw the movies, videos, and a lot of things that I now have thought about, because if I had used it a lot of more in the first time, that I'm going to the opportunity more easy and more early, because I have been in this opportunity business about 1 year, I see. And it was the first when I saw that it was so easy to learn other people to do the same that I do. But I go back now, and just that my sister just listened to me, and she didn't push me, because I think I didn't go into this business if she had pushed me too hard at the first time. So that's what I do with my people. I listen to them, and I say to them the same that Ingmarie said. You can take this, have this ASEA for free for you if you tell another people, and then we learn them to do that. And that's why I think I'm going into this business and want to do this. But when Reidun talked this time, she talked about a dream. And I sat here and think about, do I have a dream? And then I think about what Ingmarie and me, we was going into this goal and dreams, visions for about 5 years ago. And then we decided to be ambassadors for our region here in Dalsland, so, for health. And now I see what we are going to be, a lot of bigger than just for our region here in our little company, our town. So this is a big adventure, and I love to be in this company. But it was the first that I changed. That was when I go to Norway, to Støtvik, and I saw the business and the company, and it goes into my heart. And I sat there, and Radio know that I always cry when it goes into my heart, and I feel that's why I am here, because I want to grow in my own, and I want to help other people to feel the same, so the potential comes up. And that's the whole thing. You must have the all in your personal, and the money, and everything must be there, so you can grow and be that you want to be. And that's the big huge why I am doing this.
Thank you so much. This is great. I have another question for you. Raidun just talked about how important it is to work with your downlines together and to work with your sponsors together to do 3 ways. What did Raidun give you an example in, and how did you use this for your own organization? I mean, you are a silver now, you have your own big organization now. So how are you implementing the things that you learned to work with your sponsor? How are you implementing those for your downlines?
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to tell, but I think when Raidun learned me how to speak to other people, and I was to her lecture and all the time listen to her how she tell other people to do, and then Ingmarie and me talk to each other, and then we started to use these tools to everyone. And I don't know how I'm doing, but I think this speaking to the people a lot of times, so they can feel the energy from us, and that we want them to be with us. That's a big goal for us, so they can be as a family. And I also talk about a lot of relationships they have and how their family is going, and I help them to think about maybe their brothers or their moms or their do you know if they want to be with us? And then I help them to think. So when I talk to them about their families, I think they feel I care of them, but I also help them to grow their business. So, but step by step, I learn them to go into listen to radio every Monday, and that's why I am going to success in this company. And I also tell them everything that we feel when we are in Orlando or Frankfurt, and they want to go with us next time.
That's great.
That's very good.
The same questions for you as well, like I asked Ingmarie. About 6 months ago, you also had a change where you stepped back more from just talking about the product, but now talking more about the opportunity. How did that change come, and what did you see? What happened to your business then?
Yeah, I can say it was when I saw I can win a trip to Orlando. So I set up a goal. This is a good goal for me, because I couldn't see how I am going to Orlando, and I want to help people, and I also want to do this, because that's gives me the belief that I can do this travel in this ASEA and all the things, so it's also has been a big change when I got into I learned to knew a person who is Katarina, is in my downline. She when I talked to her, she said, I want everyone to know what ASEA can do for their lives. I have decided now, when you said to me, I'm going to talk to everyone, and I want to do this with you. And then I said, yes, I want to do this with you. And then I talked to Ingmarie. Now we are going to do this travel together. And then we talk and talk and talk. And now my belief is bigger than my doubts. And that's why I'm going to do this trip all the way. But if you asked me about a year ago, I didn't thought that I'm going to be bronze, and I have the people around me that say, oh, are you going to do this? Wait with me. Just, yeah. Now you see me?
Now you're back. Now you're back.
Yeah. And the people around me, some people, they ask me, are you going to do this, all this work? You don't know if it works. And I said, if you don't want to live with me and do this travel with me and this opportunity, it's okay for you. I want to do this. I know that it's going to work. I see Ingmarie and I see Reidun and everybody, and I know that it's going to be, but I don't know when, but I know it's going to be.
Okay. Ulrika, thank you so much for being with us on the call. Thanks for your insights. All the best for you, for your journey in ASEA. And of course, also thank you to Reidun and to Ingmarie for sharing their insights and the knowledge with us here on the call today. We are already at the end of our first call. I'm happy that you joined us here. My name is Christian Sikus. I'm the Regional Sales Manager for ASEA. Please watch out for our next month Delta call in Europe. We will always get new people for you. We'll even post those in our next newsletter, so you can see who will be next one on the call. So this is going out soon. Watch out for that as well. I hope you enjoyed the call like I did, and hope to see you next time and next month. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.